let's dive in and continue. When last we left our heroes here on the Caribou Trail, we were getting ready to pull out and leave Gallipoli. So this is a group of soldiers from Canada. They're here in Turkey, in Gallipoli, and they've landed, they did some operations, they watched the front, and now they're leaving. And in that departure, one of the things I'm taking away from the story is that it's all pointless. These guys came here from Canada. They don't necessarily know why they're here, what they're fighting. I mean, they know they're doing their thing for their country, and all of that is good. But, they came here, they're confused. They don't get straight answers from leadership. They're working in the trenches. They're living the front lines. They lost a friend, and now they're just going to leave. What did they accomplish? I think that's the question the story is asking us to think about, is what did we accomplish coming here to this meat grinder of a World War I trench and losing friends and colleagues and countrymen and allies? Because now we're just going to leave, right? As that pointlessness of it all makes the death of our young friend in the last episode more poignant, more painful. As they're getting ready to leave, Fish and Gordon hatch a scheme where they're going to try to cover the departure of the unit by setting up and rigging some guns so that they'll shoot every once in a while. So it seems like we've got people on the front lines, even though they're actually going to be making their way to the ships and trying to escape. And I think we're close to the end of this game. I've got about an hour and 15 minutes maybe. Let's see if we can get it finished up. Beastie, nice to see you. Welcome. I don't know if we're that close to the end, but here we are. Oof, let's let it load in here. Is it going to be chill? Feels like we don't have very good FPS there. Let me make sure that's set appropriately, if I even have that option. It is set to 60. It's a little better. All right. So here we are. Now, the game asks the question, what was it all for? What's the point? But they don't answer.
It's our turn.
You think the Turks will catch on what we're doing?
Now's when we find out.
But I don't think it answers the question. I think that question's up to us to decide. And sometimes, the efforts of an individual don't necessarily make sense when you think of all the pieces moving around across all the fronts. Sometimes that makes sense.
Man wasn't born to sit in holes in the ground.
Put me on a sloop in a nor'easter, but get me out of these trenches.
These boys want to get back home, I suppose.
Hey, Charlie. You know about the plan?
Smart move by Ogden.
He's not so bad.
We kept a box of explosives for the last shipment. Wanna help me make a big fire?
Sure. Yeah. Give me some.
All right, explosives. We'll plant these somewhere in camp that'll give Abdul a good fireworks show. Okay. Where am I supposed to put them? Let's go see what this guy's about. I feel like I'm really bad at pointing my camera today. How do you run? Ah, here we go. It's been a minute since I've played this. Nope, he's just smoking. No conversation to be had with that young man. Was I playing with keyboard and mouse? Is that why I'm so confused? I think I was. I was playing that driving game with my controller, and Obviously, this is not a driving game. Ogden is the commanding officer guy.
Look who's come to join us.
Oh my, look at this.
Hey, Rupert. About those helmets.
Yeah, I was
They'd
thinking.
be good decoys. Can you bring them to the front line tonight?
Way ahead of you. Hey, Fish, are you up for a little jam before we move to the front lines?
I guess I don't mind serenading the Turks.
Just grab that ugly stick and join in.
What are we doing? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can we do this well? Hang on. Why can't I do this? I want to do this like a drum kit. Let's see. Kick, snare, kick, snare. I don't know, this is weird. Alright, backspace. That's how we get out of here. Alright, that's kind of funky.
That was some fun. Thanks, boys.
You're gonna join us for the encore in Cairo, right?
Sure thing.
You know I will, homie. Nothing quite so pretty as the ugliest stick on God's green earth. God's green earth. Wanted for desertion. Stick with your men or suffer the consequences. These Canadians sound like a very specific kind of Canadian.
Pack up the food. I'm not leaving our last bite of cad for the Turks.
Heard we're blowing our camp all to hell when we go. So the Turks don't get nothing.
All the more reason to pack up the cad.
Fish and brews will taste even better in Cairo.
Yeah, I reckon they would. Need some glasses there, mate. We know this guy? What's up, home slides? Nope. No, we don't.
I hope the Navy's ready for us.
Yeah, we got some ships out there, boys and girls. I hope the Navy's ready for you too, Fish. Is this the tent we were just in with the musical instrument folks? It appears to be. Yeah, let's go to the other end of camp then. I guess I could have gone through there. All right. Fellas.
Hey, Fish, aren't you leaving?
Soon as you guys are safely gone.
Jeez, didn't even see you there, buddy. Yeah, Fish and Gordo are coming out last. Trench newspaper. News from the front as reported by our lads in the dugouts. The cartoons are always a riot. I'm sure they were. Boy, that's a lot of ships out there, eh? I'm gonna guess Gordo's up here setting up our little shooting friends. to have dug all of this. What a weird feeling it would be to be going home after being here, living in this muddy pit the whole time. Although it might have been pretty dry.
Fish!
I don't know what the weather was
Welcome
like.
to the Grand Hotel. We're having a party.
Haven't you heard about the plan?
Ah, but the party is the plan. Make lots of noise, fool the Turks into thinking we're 100 men. And if that means having a few whiskeys in service of our country, well, we're willing to make that sacrifice.
All right, Cyril and friends. All good to me.
You really believe Ogden came up with this plan?
Way too clever for him. Unless he read about it in one of his books.
Then we'd be hiding in a giant wooden horse, wouldn't we?
The Army Manual, annotated. A guide to proper soldiering, translated into simpler terms by some of our finest spies. Some of our finest spies. What an accent. This fella's taking a nap. All right. Is this just where we were? I guess I didn't look at this sign. Rec tent. Nice. Okay. Made a hot tub.
I always meant to try one of these Turkish baths.
It's a shell hole.
No, this is a purifying Turkish bath. Prevents trench foot, don't you know? Now I just need a servant to bring me heated towels and a lemonade.
All right.
These guys. Lads. Watch me just step over here and
Needs
get
another plank
domed.
here. We wanted to collapse, but not on us.
But if it's too stable, we'll have to take it apart plank by plank.
What do you think, Fish?
Can I try pulling on this plank?
No, not yet. We need it to block the Turks, not us.
Just kidding. It looks fine. Good work.
Okay, hold that while I nail this thing here.
Careful.
Yeah, what's up with that, huh? Gents. Such an interesting game. Like, it's about a war. I've fired exactly one round in anger in this whole game. Because it's not about combat, right? It's about these people and their experience here.
You heard about the plan?
I did. Adden told me to pack everything. Leave one loaded mortar for you.
I'll give the Turks a little something to remember me by.
You betcha.
How's them self-shooting rifles coming along? I'm impressed Gordo convinced you it'd work.
You can actually be pretty clever sometimes, this one. You see? Water drips into the can, and when the can's heavy enough, it pulls the trigger. It's tricky though. You don't want it to fill up too fast, because the rifle only fires once.
Yeah.
Want to help set him up?
Sure. There you go. I've got to run now.
Thank you, bye. I'll install them all on the front line. You just trigger them when it's your turn to get away.
This could be a really cool sequence. I don't know how well it'll be implemented, but it could be a really cool sequence. What? These just rocks with cool pins? What are we doing? Press the lever. Pull the pin. Throw. Oof. 2 for 2. I guess. I mean, that would make some sense, wouldn't it, Cap? And this is where Ogden ought to be.
Would you summarize my plan so I can make sure you and Fisher understood?
You said
Ogden.
we'll need to make the front lines look lived in. Lots of noise and shooting, while our lads slip away to the boats. Me and Fish will be the last ones out till you signals from the boat. Don't forget and leave us here now.
I think I can remember my own plan. What do you want, Harding? I'm giving O'Leary a confidential mission here.
I want to volunteer. To stay behind till the end. Until the others get away.
Yes, O'Leary was just asking the same thing. I suppose you'll be the last two off. Dismissed. Now that we're aligned on the big picture, I'll leave you and Fisher in charge of the details.
Yes, sir. May I have a look at your map?
Message sent from another lieutenant. Seems he got reservations about Ogden's master plan. Confirmed troops are in position for the coming sortie. Await signal to begin diversions. Proposed tactic seems unusually reckless for Lieutenant Scowcroft. Desperate times, desperate measures, I suppose. Be advised the odds of success are extremely low. Evac must be swift, and the enemy distractions must be prolonged if massacre is to be avoided. Inform troops they should be relocated to Cairo until further notice. Okay. Now, if I bring up, is it the map? The map always tells me where to go. Objective, help with evacuation preparations. We have done a couple of things. Where is the officers? That's probably where I am. So I've probably got to go back and out to the Salt Lake. Do I got to go all the way back to the beach? Oh, me. Hang on. Okay. That's the latrines up there. Okay.
Sure we told everyone on the front line.
Yeah, they're so happy, I had to warn them not to sing about us.
That letter I gotta probably go deal with. The mail dugout. I wish that map was a little easier to read.
Time to evacuate, Arthur.
Just a little while longer. An hour.
We ain't got an hour.
I made a promise. We fought, you know. Just before he... I said a lot of horrible stuff.
We've all said awful things here. He'd have wanted you to get to safety, Art.
It still feels like I'm betraying him.
I'm leaving Lonnie behind too, you know.
Right. I'll do my best for the evacuation and figure out the rest later.
Come on, Arthur. It's all good, bro. Salt Lake is this way. I need to go to the Salt Lake because there's a shovel down there where I gotta dig a hole. Here's the big pile they made.
I got blisters on me fingers.
I got blisters on me blisters. Hey, Fish, could use some help here.
Hard at work, I see.
We've been digging. Oh, Lord, we've been digging.
Looks like you've been smoking.
We've been up all night. The smokes are the only thing keeping us up.
Don't smoke too long. We're gonna need that trench.
We could use another pair of hands, if you're not too busy, Fish.
Don't you
I
know
am
that
busy,
Fish has very
but-
delicate hands, Seb? You can't ask that of him.
We'll all be in trouble if this escape route isn't ready come morning.
He's really going at it, isn't he?
Inspiring.
These guys.
Do we really need one more trench, Fish? After all these months, we haven't got enough.
Don't ask him that. He might stop digging.
Should have had a whole clear back to Newfoundland by now.
This game has a bunch of these, like, do a bunch of consecutive actions to create like a normal workflow.
Give me that trouble.
Finished your smoke, have you?
You think this evacuation will work, right? That we won't eat it on the beach.
Maybe. If we get this trench dug by morning.
Count on us then. Stanley, go on by. Let's get back to it.
All right, Sebastian.
We're making good progress, boys.
I'll leave you to it. Got a to-do list as long as my arm.
We'll get it done. Get us home, would you please? Or just back to Cairo. That'd be fine too.
I'll see you in Cairo.
And all of that productivity to dig another trench the day before you're leaving. What an investment of energy. Obviously, if it's going to mean saved lives, then that's excellent. But if I hold left every which way, I should get there. Let's book it. This is a very Firewatchy map navigation.
How's the prep going? Fish got her scald or what?
Hey, Cliff. Listen, about last time. I just...
Yeah, I
Not to
yelled.
worry about. I was out of line and you was out of patience. Bygones is bygones. Besides, we got bigger fish to fry, haven't we? Soon as them Turks figures out the lines are empty, it'll get uglier than a bucket of smashed arseholes out here, buddy.
I might use that one. It'll get uglier than us. Got a smashed arseholes out here.
All the more reason to get me going. Gallipoli's best left a foul and fusty memory, I says.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It'll make for one hell of a friggin' story, though. You know, me ducky Ernestine barely believes a word I says in me letters already. Why, she's gonna think I'm a raving Slevene once she hears how we made it out. And then there's France. France,
Slevene.
why? Can't imagine folks fighting wars up there.
Hey, I've got to...
Sounds too fancy a place for that to ever happen. But we'll be seeing that for ourselves. Something tells me I'll have plenty more to have a coffer about real soon. And what's the point of living if you don't got a good story to tell by the end of it, eh, bye?
Honestly, I think I'm looking forward to spinning a yarn or two of my own once this is done.
That's the spirit hurting. Now, go on in out of it, eh, bye? And long may your big jib draw.
All right, Cliff. We like Cliff more or less.
Agden's gonna get us all killed. Shot in the back while we're running away.
We're not running. We're gonna fool the Turks into thinking we're all still here, while you guys slips away to the ships.
Sounds too clever for one of Agden's plans.
Maybe he's learned a thing or two since we got here.
Boy, there's more out there now, isn't there? Oops. Kind of annoyed that I missed this and I had to come all the way back here. Hey, Alf, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. Bienvenido. Storage. There must be a... I bet you I'm supposed to send a letter to Lonnie's sister or something. It's probably up there.
Hey, Fish, I got the latest inventory list like you asked.
Take everything light and valuable. Leave anything that burns good.
Gotcha. Oh, and we were about to ship out the explosives, but I asked Charlie to leave some behind. You should go see him.
Yeah, talk to him. I got some.
Any idea where to put them?
We got a bunch of leftover boxes all over. Would make a mighty big fire. We ain't gonna take it back anyway, will we?
I wonder if you want me to put him in the big box pile by the Salt Lake? I don't know. It'll probably get clear after we figure out where this letter is. So if this is latrines, which it is, yep. So then that is storage. So the letter's like right down here. I'm fucking right by it here. Maybe it's one of these fellas over here. One of these guys. No?
Any idea where to put them?
We got a bunch of leftover boxes all over. Would make a mighty big fire. We ain't gonna take it back anyway, will we?
Are you saying I should put one in here? What do you mean? This big pile? Aha. Aha. Every card is the Queen of Hearts. Yeah,
Perfect.
we'll place them here.
This will make a nice bit of noise. Hope that's enough for tonight. I better finish up and move to the front line.
Let's see what this guy has to say now, if anything.
Any idea where to put them?
We got a bunch of leftover boxes all over. Would make a mighty big fire. We ain't gonna take it back anyway, will we?
I gotcha. Front line. Here we go. Wait, hang on. Where are we? We're over there. So if we go out here and we stay to the right, that'll get us back out to the little salt area. Go out here, I think. A little bit of running around. If we hang to the right the whole time, we should come to the Salt Lake again. Wash your feet, boys. Don't be getting no trench foot. Yeah. Feels like I'm on a roller coaster. Here we are at the Salt Lake. Off to the right is where we dug the trench. Trenches to freedom. Please dig. That's, oh yeah, check it out. That says Evacuation Beach. Keep digging, boys. I'm gonna go this way to the front lines.
This is it.
Let's move to the front.
No turning back now.
Look at those guys up there just waiting to shoot me in my dome. Gosh, we rushed that hill. I took that hill in this game. And now I'm leaving it.
All right, bye. Time to move. I got it all worked out with Ogden. You ready?
Ready.
I bet they didn't think he had it in him.
You know, when someone does what you want, maybe don't think less of them for doing it.
Probably the last time we ever see this rock.
I've got to say, you're impressive when you use your brain. No wonder Lonnie looked up to you.
Well, don't spread it around too much. I worked hard on my legend.
I'm worried we're going to lose our boy.
Some quiet.
Till Johnny Turk realizes we're the last buys in the trenches.
I hope they buys what we're selling.
The Turks is probably just as sick of going over the top as we are.
It'll be like Christmas morning for them when they realize we've gone. Or whatever it is they got instead of Christmas.
Christmas morning. Ugh. I near forgot what that's like. Is that our signal?
That's sus.
Finally. Let's send the boys to the boats, set up these rifles, and get out of here while we're still walking.
Jeez. This is, like I said, this game is, there's so much here. And they've done some things delightfully right. And man, I would go nuts if this game had... Wait, this is loading a little weird. But if it was...
You gonna be okay?
I'm fine. It's just, it's getting too empty around here. I don't like it.
You don't see all the ghosts?
Ha ha.
Bro, don't even joke. But like, if the production was just this much more, like, this game would knock your socks off. It's a good game. I'm glad they made it. But it really could have been a great game. What's crazy is we've got all these lights on.
The boys really outdone themselves. Remember, we make them think the whole army's here. Do whatever you need. Rig the guns, set up the dummies. Talk to yourself if you have to.
Right.
We don't leave till all the boys are out. You head
What a
this section.
creepy
I'll
place
head to the
this would
next.
be.
Look at you. All lieutenant-like.
Well, somebody's got to take care of you kids.
It would be so weird and empty. This would be like going to the mall and there's nobody there, right? Obviously a much more serious version of a mall. Turning on all these lanterns.
See anything, James?
I think they're still buying it.
Any Turks?
Oh, thank the Lord Jesus. I'm relieved then, I hope.
That's right.
Oh,
Sit
this
down
is
at the shore.
cool.
This is a brilliant idea you had. The lieutenant's very proud of thinking up all by himself.
He's wanting another brass bar for his uniform.
It's okay, Lawrence. Let's just go home. Or to
Closing time,
Cairo.
bye.
We was just about to give the Turks a farewell concert. I guess you're gonna give them the encore for us.
Me and Gordo. We're last out.
That's right, we are. Like, imagine if we'd gotten to know all of these characters better. If they were all a little stronger. If they all had stories that we knew. And if we felt so much for each one. If this game was a little longer, a little more in depth. And when I came to that guy and I said, Jonathan, you can go to the ship. Imagine the impact, the hit that you could have taken. Like, if they'd really gone to the nines on this. What if Lonnie was one of these guys and we got there, we got to tell Lonnie to go home, and that's when he got shot by the Turks? Holy shit, that would break my heart.
I got this.
You take care now, and make sure them Turks.
But Rupert's
think you're
just some
100 of
random
yourselves.
dude. But just imagine
luck.
the impact. This is great. It's good, but it could have been really strong. Music's good too. It's got a little JRPG vibes, kind of.
You can get out of here.
Good luck.
See, Andrew. Out of my way, buddy.
We're done here. Come on, let's move to the next line.
Just for good measure, we'll chuck a grenade. Let's go, man. Dang. It's very definitive now. That's
Here's
what
where
I'm
we get
saying, M2.
You
If
check the
these
waves
guys
that
had...
way. I'll clear the way ahead. And make some noise.
Meet you on the beach after.
Keep your head screwed on tight till then.
I love Gordon just the same. But if they had just a little bit more, you know, a little bit more budget, a little more time, a little more, and a little more
to the beach.
Just a bit more on the story side of things, they could have gone really hog wild. What a great story to tell, though. Incredible.
Fish. How about them rifles?
Great work, Herbert. Next war, let's have the guns shoot each other. And we stay home.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
The mortar is all ready for you.
Get out of here. That should do it. I really must be going now.
Got something for you, friend.
Sailing the wine-dark sea to Byzantium, boys. The poets will sing of us. Your lot got us into this mess because of all them glorious stories you read in school. I would demote you for this impertinence, were you not already demoted as low as you could be.
All right. I guess we get out of here. Is this the right way? Relieve everyone on the front lines. Arm the drip rifles and escape. Did I miss somebody? Gosh, I would be mad if I missed somebody. So if that's me at the mortar, I guess I gotta go back and to the left. I must have missed somebody over here. I thought I went down this way and it was a dead end, but maybe there's more. Oh, can I go through here? Maybe it's a little further. So this must be that second black X. That looks like it's blocked. I don't think I can get through here. What is happening? I don't understand that light signal circle. I must be able to go through there and go over there to make a signal, unless that's where we saw the signal originally. Relieve everyone on the front lines, arm the drip rifles, and escape. Or maybe I just need to leave. If we just need to leave, we would just go this way. Where's Gordon? Okay. Aha! Can we go through here? I don't think we need to.
I is the boy that builds the boat. I is the boy that sails her. I is the boy that catches the fish and brings them home to Liza.
You can hear the Turks over the wall. That's alarming when you know you're the only guy here. All they need to do is come over. Jeez, bro is close. Jeez. That startled me for real. I actually got real adrenaline from that. I'm wondering where Gordon is, and I don't think he's just missing. Was that my shadow? Boy, that had better have been my own shadow.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, is it Gordon? Or not Gordon, Lonnie. Oh man. Oh, Lonnie's hardtack. How these fires would... Oh. The lights just went out. Help? What? What? Didn't I just pull down a...
What is going on?
Okay. What are you doing to me, game? What? Okay, so that's a circle. Also, I don't like that all the lights are gone. Hey, Lee, welcome.
How?
Is this back where I was? Gosh, can you imagine, like, being stressed and just kind of losing your mind? Please don't. Don't scare me. I don't want to be in here anymore. This sucks. Jeez, what is this play? This is so trippy.
What?
You're messing with my mind.
I'm sorry.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Thank you for the subscription. You eased some of my tension. Please let me go to the beach. All of these shapes are like coffins. Like, there's this coffin shape that is repeated over and over again. It's very good visuals. Even if it's subtle and you're not picking up on it, or even if you don't choose to think that's a real thing, that's fine, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't analyze, I should just experience. Jeez, let me go. Come on, we're there. This is so trippy. This has to be different for you guys watching, but like, to be the one driving the mouse around is nuts. Oh, holy cow, this was in the trailer.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is that Bonnie? Bonnie!
Where are you taking me?
What the hell was that?
Why are you tormenting me? didn't mean to.
Okay. This is extensive. I did not expect this. There's a lot here. When I first saw the shadow, I was like, oh, is that just like a weird, like, there was lanterns, is that my shadow? Like, you could not have asked for a cooler way for that scene to start. That was nice. That was cool. Some of this is a bit trippier in ways that are confusing. Trippy for the sake of trippy is a lot. Oh my gosh, my boy. It's my boy, Lonnie.
What do you want?
Are they all Lonnie? Oh god, they're all Lonnie. Every single one. Oh man. Except for that one. Lonnie, how do I get out of here, homie? I thought maybe you were gonna help me. But instead, it's this torment. Lonnie, are we still friends, bud? Boy, can't see nothing. All we have is this red light.
I'm sorry. I know it's all my fault. It's all I think about. Huh?
I thought it was going to come toward me. It's not letting me run here. So it's a walk only scenario. I don't know why, but I feel like it's to the left here. Yeah.
You was leading me home, weren't you?
You was looking out for me. Like you always did.
Looks like Gordon.
So we're the last of us.
Last steamer to Cairo. All aboard!
I was pretty sure Gordon wasn't going to make it.
Adieu. Bye.
It's pretty shitty having to leave Lonnie behind, though. Oh.
We left part of our hearts on that rock. I knows I did. But we're from a land of heartbreak. Eh, boys? Not every rickety boat makes it back to harbor. British Army got away from Gallipoli without losing a single man. We often wondered what it was for, that we come from a barren rock to another barren rock. I guess it was that. We didn't win ourselves a victory, but we helped save our fellow soldiers. That was worth the trip. I hope what we do here, in France, is worth it too. But I thinks about the boys we did leave buried at Gallipoli, with no one to put flowers on their graves. Maybe their ghosts keep each other company. Maybe they plays ugly sticks in the dead of night to startle Johnny Turk. I hope so, boys. I hope so.
Months after the escape from Gallipoli, the Newfoundland Regiment suffered I didn't think that one was going to get me. But it did. Thanks, Seeps. Everybody, that was the Caribou Trail. You can watch the whole thing at youtube.com/weirdlittlegames. We're going to get back to Detroit Become Human next week. And when we wrap up with that, we'll find something else. Hopefully, something else impactful as well. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.